Okay, we are just finishing up with some cherries, and I wanted to just say a couple of things. So I have cut the cherry goo, like I should try to explain to you. So we've got some perfectly nice little squares. So I can do it again to show you. Just cut it right on down and make these like little 1 1/4 inch squares. And if it's a little thicker, you might cut them a little smaller. Okay, and then I wanted to touch on the cherries needing to have stems. So the bottom of my jar here, they have kind of come off. There's like a stem. So don't lose track of this. I am actually using them with the cherry. So it's kind of your handle with the chocolate. Focus, camera, good. And I'm just going to put it right on in there. And it's still good. And then especially when you put the goo on it, it's going to hold that stem up good, because when you dip them, you're going to need that handle. One more thing, when you buy these small jars, there's a lot of cherries in there that don't have stems. In fact, there's only 1 cherry out of 8 that have stems. And you see all these ones on my plate here on the lid. Only 2. I pushed those back in. All those other ones, stemless. And actually, I think it's a little bit more expensive to buy the jar with the stems. So really, don't lose track of those spare stems. You're going to need those.
I can't see.
Not a lot of a sermon right now because we already finished that up. But talking good about Thomas makes me want to call him and love on him. Tell him I'm sorry and, you know, fix it all. So I'm just I just goo it around, wrap it around.
All that stuff.
And I might actually twirl it on the table here to kind of get it to be rounder. Especially if I'm doing these for a party or something. Really, really good. How's it going, guys?
Good.
What kind of things have we been doing today?
Making all these yummy stuffs for Christmas.
So if my fingers are getting sticky, I'm going to just get some powdered sugar on the table here for me. Get my fingers all gooed up. Oops, there goes my cherries. Okay. And then I can roll it around. And on the table it goes. Now you can make some without, but gosh, they're really difficult to do anything with. You know, like you're going to have to just use the spoon, and then you're going to end up with probably a little too much goo or something. Sometimes I'll roll them in my hands if my hands are, you know, powder sugared enough. So there's a cherry without a stem, and that's okay. I'm going to be able to put that in my soft chocolate later. But I really prefer the stem. So what I was saying about the small jar, probably buy a larger jar. It just depends on how big your family is. I guess I wouldn't want you to waste it. No, naughty Isabel. Out. Can you pick that cup up and bring it in here? I'm looking out of it. Put it in the sink. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure to show you guys kind of what it looks like when I cut it out. And when I wrap it, you know, so here's my square. Here's my cherry. I'm just going to stick it in the center. And of course, we would prefer stems, but we don't have a stem. So then I'm wrapping it around, and I'm enclosing it. Then I'm just kind of patting it, because I want to make sure it's not going to open. It's kind of really bad if you get any of the cherry juice comes out and gets on your chocolate when you dip it. Please don't do that, Samuel. Okay, that's all. Love you guys. God bless you. Bye.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, love.